My name is Uchenna Uzo. I'm the MBA Director here at Lagos Business School, and I'm the Academic Director of the GNAM program, which is focusing on selling in consumer markets. We're going to make it as experiential as possible.
Is that because of the peculiarities of Nigeria, where we have ethical challenges like most other countries in Africa, we are passionate about our desire to develop responsible leaders.
For me, the GNAM week has been really insightful, starting from the session that introduced us to the buying process in Nigeria, and also the session on the selling process where Jubril came on, and we also had role plays on different cultural contexts and how that affects selling in Nigeria.
I'm here as one of the panelists, and I think we had an amazing session. They asked very intelligent questions. When they go back to their country, mostly the foreigners that are here, I'm sure they would say a lot of good things about LBS.
When you find a school that is opening people up to things about sports business, you want to say kudos, you want to say thank you.
I think one of the biggest benefits to coming here to LBS is that you get to experience a completely different side of the global economy. So many business school programs are focused on these very formal, developed markets that you have in Europe and the US. But the truth is that the majority of the world does not operate according to those terms. And so coming here, you get to see the completely different side of the business.
I think the most striking difference between the formal and informal markets in the United States, the informal market is maybe in the single digits. Here, it's 80 to 90% of the economy. So the biggest thing that I've learned doing work here this past week was in order to really gain an understanding of the informal market, you got to get outside the classroom.
The GNAM week was an eye-opener, to be honest. We went to Nike Art Gallery. That was my first time there. I've been in Lagos since. I've never gone to Nike Art Gallery before. I heard it's a very nice place and lived up to expectation.
We've read about the Nike Art Gallery case, but actually visiting the place in person helps me better appreciate the culture here.
Information, how do you exact information of your competitors' cost? You must have an idea of their cost. Otherwise, they always beat you at your game.
I think one of the really strong benefits that you have here at LBS too is you have this strong hands-on practical focus. For instance, by working with these entrepreneurs for a week, just a week, I have actually been kind of inspired by what I'm seeing here to do something more along this line. You don't need to have this gigantic startup or these massive corporate ideas. Sometimes it can be a very simple idea.
Lagos Business School exceeded my expectations. First off, I have to thank the administration. I feel like it's just been a really, really amazing experience, and I have to thank them for that.
I enjoyed every moment working with them. They just glued in like they're part of the business. They were not just searching out for the problems. They saw the problems and they kept on providing solutions.
I really appreciate this MBA consultation series because it has really opened up, a lot of areas of our business and, helped us to be more efficient and profitable. The feedbacks from today's session was spot on, and with it too, we'll go back and implement everything that has been recommended for us to be able to take our business from where it is to where we are supposed to be.
LBS definitely met my expectations. When I came here, I figured that I would have an education in selling in the African markets, but I've gotten a bit more than that. I've learned how the regulatory systems work. I've been able to sit here and talk to people who have completely different experiences from what I have, and that for me has been a really informative experience.